If you haven't heard, Anchor is the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor distributes your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of The Untanglement. I am Fernannd'O.
And I am Miss Franco. Hello, guys. What's up? I hope everybody is doing good today. Beautiful day.
Yeah, it is. It's a beautiful day today. It's warm.
Yes.
Load shedding as usual, but you know.
But you know, it's like it's a part of exactly. Oh my God.
It's a part of life. So.
Oh, this is so sad.
Right? It's a crazy thought. Like, it's a part of life, you know.
Now we even used to it like it's a normal thing now. You see how they even pushed us to. This is terrible, guys.
What's funny to me is like when I have to do other interviews and stuff, or if I have to have someone on my podcast, and it's like, okay, yeah, can we record? Yes, but let me just look at my load shedding schedule. And it's like, yes, let me look at mine as well.
Oh, wow. Like everyone is working that way now.
Everyone is working around load shedding. Okay. So
this is crazy.
It is what it is, but we are grateful. At least we still do have some form of power.
No, that is true. Thanks to that we're even able to do it, even like this.
You know,
now
your complex got a generation, right? A generator.
Yeah.
I'm saying generation.
Generator. No, I mean, it's us who do. I mean, the complex, they have their own, like the gym, let's say. But every apartment, they don't, you know. So usually people go there to have like Wi-Fi. It's only, yes, our apartment.
Oh, you guys got yourselves one. Nice.
You see? So at least every time when they're... Now we're fine. You know, we're not struggling like we used to. We have the Wi-Fi. And also we can still cook because we have the gas instead of cooking with electricity. You know what I mean?
Oh, guys, I need gas.
Hey, no, it's the best. No, it's the best.
You know what's funny back home, with gas?
We used to...
Same as me. That's what I was gonna say. That back home we use gas, not electricity.
You know, it's here that I came and found that thing about cooking with electricity. I'm like, what?
Yeah, which is like, what a waste. It's such a waste.
You know, it's such a waste.
Yeah, because that's where you use a lot of electricity with the stove. No, back home it's also gas, man. You buy your bottle of gas, connect it. And you have each house, at least 2 bottles or something. And then
2 bottles, you know, so you're good.
Yeah.
For like a couple of months and stuff, you find.
So when the one runs out, you connect the other, fill up the other one.
And then that's it.
Yeah.
No.
And yeah.
Guys.
No, but gas is my new, like, in goal, man. I need gas. And it cooks
I'm telling you,
so much nicer. Like, I think it's so much faster.
Right?
You have better control of the flame. You know, if you want it high, it goes hot. If you want it low, it cools down faster. So
that is true. That's very true.
Yeah.
No,
cooking gas
is
the best. I agree.
It is the best.
I agree. Yeah, man.
Hey, I have to tell you another drama there again happening in the World Cup.
Yo, guys, let me tell you, I have. But yeah, I remember saying to you guys that, I have to tell myself when I'm going to watch that I'm going to watch.
Yeah, you were supposed to go back to your brother to do something.
Yes, I was supposed to go. I'm not going to anymore. I'm not supporting Qatar. Like, it just hit me. No, I'm not.
What happened in 2 days? What's up now?
So in 2 days, okay, this is going to be a little bit political, okay? and this is
All
a
right.
little bit of my personal feelings. All right. So,
Mm-hmm.
and it's gonna go a bit deep, guys. Bear with me, right?
All right.
As a
No,
black
we good. We're
person,
ready.
we're good, right?
Mm-hmm.
As a black
Yeah, we
person,
good.
and you too, Miss Franco,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
We know
Yes.
racism, right? We know racism.
Definitely.
We know that white people are racist towards black people and stuff. But there are these two specific groups that are so horrible to black people that I have very strong feelings, right? And that is Indians. Indians are extremely racist. And this is from personal experience. And Arabs. The Arabs are just...
Arabs, yeah. Me, I can testify for them as well. For personal experience, yeah.
Personally, and this
for
is
this,
not like
it's really true.
hearsay. It's just a personal experience. Indian Arabs, the worst with black people.
Those
right?
Muslim people.
From personal
Yes.
Exactly. That's all I was saying. It's going to get a little bit political. And now, it hit me that I'm like, I don't like Arab people.
That it's happening there. Yeah,
yes.
that's yeah, I knew
so,
you were gonna go that way. Because when I told you that day, I was expecting you, I was expecting something like this to come. But I was like, maybe she didn't. It didn't hit you that it's Qatar.
It didn't register that day. It literally registered this morning.
Oh, wow.
I woke up this morning and I'm like, I said to my husband, I'm like, I'm not giving those Arabs my money. And we were not going to watch the soccer anyways. He's like, yeah, we weren't going to watch it anyways. I'm like, yeah, now we have reason.
No, we exactly to not do it.
I'm not giving those people my money. No, not watching it. So
No, but you're right. A lot of people felt like you as well, actually.
Yeah, screw that. So what's the drama?
No, you're right. Okay, no. So now, for them, it's like them. They have a lot of rules, regulations there, that restriction that they put for other people to do. The world to do, because them it's like their own world. Let's put it that way. So now, they don't want gay people and stuff, right? Like I told you, because there is no gay supporters and stuff. But at the same time, now in the world, like the LGBTQ at the moment, it's a big movement.
They are protesting
in America, exactly in America and stuff. So now there was some teams who wanted to support them, because for them like it's not fair. We need to see. So there was Germany and Wales.
It was Germany, Wales, I think Italy.
There was a couple of them. I saw
this. It was a couple of countries where the captains were gonna wear the rainbow.
Exactly, and they were like, no, you shouldn't wear that and everything. So they were like, we're still gonna wear it and everything. What are you going to do and stuff? So now they went with a new rule. They're like, if you wear it, even if you don't touch the ball, you're gonna have a yellow card. As soon as they said that, they all changed their mind. Oh no, we can't do that anymore. So now people are beefing with the teams. They're like, but you said
no. You know what I don't like with this thing, and I am guilty of this, right?
Okay, tell me.
Here's the thing. We didn't find out yesterday that the World Cup was going to happen in Qatar. Can we agree to that?
You know what I mean?
It's not something that they told us when we woke up, like, oh, the World Cup is happening in Qatar. What? We didn't know that. That's not true.
It wasn't planned.
We knew this at least 4 years ago. 4 years ago. And throughout this time, I have not heard any protests, any objections that the World Cup should be held in Qatar up until the World Cup began.
Up until the World Cup, because it was like last minute. Until now, people they don't understand what they did for this to happen.
But it wasn't last minute though. Was it last minute? It wasn't a last minute decision.
It was like a couple of months ago. Like I'm not sure.
Who was it supposed to be?
But I'm saying last minute. Because it was supposed to be between the UK or America. It was
and
between
then they decided Qatar.
And
But
then they
either way,
decide out of the blue.
it wasn't yesterday. Okay? My point.
Mm-hmm.
And 2, here's something that whether you like it or not, whether you like it or whether you don't like it, each country has their own rules and laws.
Exactly. No, that's true. And we have to respect it.
You don't have to even respect it. It is what it is. Those people are homophobic. They don't like gay people. They don't want you to drink around there. They treat women however they treat women. That is how it is. So what
That's
are we
true.
going to go make a difference just by wearing an armband? What difference is that armband even gonna make a difference? No. So you guys are there to kick the ball. And at the end of the day, the priority spoke. The biggest priority there was, why are we here? We are not here to protest for the gays.
Exactly.
We are here to to play soccer. Whether you like it or not.
I fully agree with you. Or not. I fully agree with
you. Know what I'm saying?
But
those people are being paid to do that job. They were not being paid to go protest. They're paid to go and play protest soccer.
But people. That's true. But that was the funny part for me. Because they were like, how are we going to do it? As soon as they say yellow card, now they back up. They were like, we're not doing it anymore. And people are beefing with them, because now they're like, no, but because they weren't on in interviews, they went strongly about it. No, we're going to do this for the LGBTQ community and stuff. Now, last minute.
Oh, don't make promises, guys, that you can't keep. The best thing you could have done and that everybody should have done was stay home. You should have not bought a plane ticket to Qatar.
If you want, stayed home. Every team
and
should
not
have
watch
not gone there in the first place.
Yes,
and exactly.
The people should have stayed home and not watched the World Cup. That is the best way we could have done this, because that way, what money is FIFA making?
And also, I wanted just to add, but I don't think they can do such a thing. Like, just somebody didn't even touch the ball and they're gonna give you the yellow card. Where is it written? They can sue them.
They are going to. They can do whatever they want. They can do
just
whatever
because
they
are
want.
hosting it.
Yes, guys, they can do. Guys, you forget this part. You don't have to like it. They are going to do it. Just because you don't like it doesn't mean it's not true. That's why.
That's true.
We should have first protested this thing back then when they said, hey, it's going to be in Qatar. Everybody should have said, we are not going. We are not going.
But the funny thing, apparently they did say that. But then after, human beings, they will say something at the last minute, they'll back up again. Because apparently even the stadium wasn't supposed to be filled like this. Because the tickets were too expensive. Too expensive.
And it's packed.
And it's packed, you know what I mean? So, I don't know, humans, I don't know, I can't follow humans. They will say something the last minute.
And the one thing, because even the other thing that frustrates me with this whole thing, right? Like when you think about it, is the conditions under which these stadiums were built. They were not good. People died building these stadiums. Do you understand?
Yes, I heard.
They didn't give people. Yeah, so with that part, what I'm saying is they encouraged immigrants to come to Qatar to work in preparation for the World Cup, right? So to build stadiums and roads and all of that stuff. But like I said, these Arabs, they have a different way of life in terms of working class people. They don't treat people like people. A lot of people died of heat strokes. People went there with the intention that they're gonna go work, and they came back home on a death bag. Do you understand? We have all this information. Did we not know this? Did we not know this beforehand? Did we not know that Qatar is a homophobic nation? Did we not know that Qatar does not respect women's rights? Did we not know this before?
They knew.
So why today, now, all of a sudden, me, like I said, I didn't. And I'm putting myself there because it took me 2 days to realize that no, I don't support these people. I'm not what. I was even saying to myself, I'm like, you know
that day when you went for Ecuador, I thought it was because of that. When you say, I'm going with Ecuador, that first game.
Ecuador is the one, guys. Like, Ecuador is always,
You know?
no, it's not. It didn't even sink to me that I'm like, no, man, I'm dealing with Qatar. Like, Qatar, even the whole fascination with like Dubai and the Middle East, guys. Me, I don't.
It's a dangerous area for black people. We're not gonna.
It is a dangerous area for black people, and yes, it is what it is. How many women have been killed there who left home, going that side to work as domestic workers? Go to the internet and you will see how many black women were massacred because they're sick and
the way they're
not even
black people.
Like worse than they would even. They don't even treat their animals that way. The way they treat black
that's
people
the thing.
is
not
disgusting.
Even animals, guys.
Exactly. So, that's why for me, like, I know Dubai, but
from afar.
I don't mess with
watching it from afar.
I'm not even watching it. I'm good. No,
but me, I'm not even watching. I'm just hearing it here and there. When it's like African countries, I want to hear them like, they scored, they did this. That's all that mattered to me. But I'm just sitting there and watching it, guys.
Yeah, no, I'm not giving them my money. I'm not giving. And when I say my money, it's not that I'm paying a ticket or whatever. The fact that you're sitting there watching, it pays.
Watching, it's for them. They're making money. Yeah, it pays exactly. It contributes. So, no, you're right.
As a person who is not necessarily a sports fanatic, but is selectively a sports fanatic, who was not even aware that the World Cup is happening and was probably not gonna watch it anyways. I'm for real now, not gonna watch it with a purpose.
Yes, you heard Fernannd'O, guys.
Yeah, but I mean, do you, boo boo, do it? But I just think that it's crazy for people to act like oh my god.
All of a sudden, now
all of a sudden we didn't know this.
It shouldn't surprise you. Exactly.
When they came here to the World Cup and they tried to, here in South Africa, they tried to say, oh, no vuvuzelas. The vuvuzelas are distracting. Huh? The vuvuzela is the soccer of the South Africa. And you come here and you want to say, oh, no vuvuzelas. And then we must listen. But then when Qatar says, him, you're like, you're going to get a red card. You see the double standard.
You see. It's crazy.
And I laugh when the FIFA president made that speech where he was saying, today I feel gay. Today I feel African. I'm like, fuck off. You don't nothing. You don't nothing. Are you literally sympathizing with these people right now? Oh, today
but for money,
I feel disabled.
That's what people are saying. It's because of money. They must have paid them a lot of money. Because, the whole thing is a joke.
It's just
never
ridiculous.
in the years of World Cup.
The World Cup is the best thing that ever happens every 4 years to this world. We all agree with it. And you just have to shit all over
you're doing it like this. You see?
Bring it back to South Africa.
The whole thing.
Bring it back here. We'll show you all a good time.
Exactly. Hey.
But anyways.
Sorry guys, we're feeling strongly for that, but it's fine. We're gonna move on to another topic. Hey, that one.
Hey.
I find it so juicy. Hey guys. Life is hard. There is that thing, I don't know. You don't even need to tell. There is that thing, guys, called OnlyFans, right?
Yeah.
It's OnlyFans, right?
It's OnlyFans,
so let me tell you the short story, guys. So it's about a husband and a wife who are teachers in a school in Arizona. So the husband is grade 4 and the wife, she's teaching science for grade 9, in Arizona. And it so happened that the salary is not enough as teachers, there in Arizona. And I think it's not only there, but teacher salary is not really that, apparently, what I heard.
Okay.
So she got to a point where she couldn't feed her family because they have kids. It was really tough. So what they did, it's like they started on how do you call it? Only page fan. They open it, an account, And OnlyFans, it's a site. It's a site where it's a like you say, it's for sex workers. Pornographic
It's not
stuff.
it's not necessarily that per se, but that's what it's mainly known for. That's kind of like what
mainly
it's
known
popular for. Yeah. So basically, if you think of OnlyFans, it's kind of like we could do an OnlyFans, me and you, Miss Franco, for the Untanglement, where we give our fans exclusive content. It doesn't have to be sexual. We could say, look, you guys are going to see us record the podcast live, and that only happens to our OnlyFans subscribers. You guys can talk to us directly, stuff like that. So that's what OnlyFans...
You're getting paid, right?
You get paid for that, So we charge, and then we get our fans pay us, and we provide them with exclusive content. But it is now more popularized with sexual.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I guess it's now famous for sex.
For sex, we have to, exactly. No, because even if you Google it now, like you see now, I'm on even on the page. I put OnlyFans. Now it's only sex everywhere, pornographic stuff, sex worker. You see,
girl. So now they're gonna be like, oh, Miss Franco, what are ooh.
No, I'm just telling the story. You know what I mean? So she had to open it to add a little bit of money, in the salary to contribute. So they started filming themselves like nude or doing, videos, explicit videos. So now, and she blocked the page so that it won't reach her, how do you call it? Her state, Arizona. It was blocked from the whole area so that, and she even changed the name because she had a nickname there on that page and everything. So, but then now, I don't know how one of her students find that page of hers there in the OnlyFans. And he found that out there, he saw the pictures and everything, and he brought that up to the school board, obviously, And it was a big deal. Now but they couldn't fire her, still. But that her what she did, instead of, sticking into that, what she did, she recorded a sex video with her husband in one of the classroom on a Saturday. And she claims like it was empty, it's on the weekend, there is no student and everything. That's what she did it there.
Girl.
You know what I mean? Girl. So obviously now the school board is like, but you can't do that in the school, You can't. It's unacceptable. Yeah. You can never do that. So now they were pressuring her to quit and everything. And and she didn't want to. So then what they did also, which I don't like, it's like they share the information with the parent and everything, pictures exposing the lady, which for me it's not okay. But anyway, let me proceed. So eventually she had to quit. So now she gave a statement and everything of what she did and everything. But for me, I understand the school perspective, but for me it's not, they shouldn't have done that. You can't share it's a private life. Not busy exposing her with the kids and everything. For me, I don't know. But what do you think?
Stuff like this are very tricky. They're very tricky because, yes, what you do with your private life is your business. It's your prerogative and shouldn't have anything to do with anyone else. But if your job requires you to have a certain reputation, the lines between your private life and your job start becoming a little bit blurry. A little bit, right? Because as a teacher, you are supposed to be held by example, to be a good example for the children. You are supposed to empower them and encourage them to
set
do
up
the right thing,
Definitely.
But now, you're doing these things in a classroom where you teach those very kids. I mean, I'm trying to think, if I were to find out that my son's teacher is having sex on the desk that my son potentially sits on. I mean, that's just
I understand.
Crazy, right?
That's crazy. So, no, it is. It's definitely. I don't agree.
You can't do that, right? And that for me is like, if they'd even fired her immediately, I'd be like, dude, I mean, ma'am, come on. If you're doing it at home or whatever, that's one thing. But here, I don't know who sits there. One of
Apparently
our children sits there.
They couldn't fire her on that pretense. They had to put that pressure so that eventually she was gonna be the one. The one who quit, which what happened.
But was there no isn't there like in a code of conduct of you cannot have sex in school?
Apparently not. That's why they couldn't fire her.
Oh, there was a loophole.
But they should have changed. Huh?
There was like a loophole then, like in because I'm thinking at a job, for example, generally they discourage workplace relationships.
There is. They do. Yeah, usually they do.
Or like sexual conduct and that stuff, that type of behavior.
I didn't see that because otherwise I don't see why they wouldn't have fired her straight there. But the fact that they didn't, for me, I'm thinking that they didn't have. They couldn't. I wonder. That's why the only way was, put pressure from everybody, parents, teachers and everything, and eventually she had to quit, And
now,
and
as
the thing
for
is
showing her pictures, I'm trying to think now because, for example, if this stuff was on Facebook, whatever, it's already public domain, it's out there, so there really isn't much you can do. OnlyFans is a paid content, so it's kind of like my private property. So I wonder if you could be like hey, you owe me money. Because once your shit is in the internet, it's in the internet. It's out for the public. It's in
the internet, but it was private. She blocked it for the state, for Arizona, for not be able to see it. But now kids, they can go everywhere.
Yeah, we have
now,
VPNs and stuff. There's ways around
and
that,
stuff. So, no, that is true. But for me, it's the fact that the school did that. It's the school themselves. They decided to show her off there like this. You see, distribute it to the parents. And for me, that's messed up. That's the part what messed up. And I don't know. I just feel really sorry for her and her family because it means she was in a tough situation to result to that, And the fact that all of a sudden, because I'm seeing her picture and everything, she apologized. She made a mistake clearly.
She didn't make a mistake. No, she didn't.
In the school,
guys, there are mistakes and there are mistakes. Come on, that was not a mistake. She knew what she was doing. There's a difference between saying hot teacher gets banged by teacher husband in her living room lounge versus hot teacher gets banged by her teacher husband I'm assuming
in a classroom it's a lot more money,
Exactly. That's not a mistake. Guys, can we stop? There are mistakes and there are mistakes. This was a very strategic business move. And that's why she did everything she could to make sure that the people in her state did not see this content. It was very premeditated. No, I don't feel sorry for her. I think it's just unfortunate that what she was trying to do backfired. I think that it was dumb. She should have just not done it at school. Or, dude, it's so easy, man. You can just hire a warehouse, a fake room, and make it seem like
a fake room. You don't decorate it like it was a real classroom or whatever. Because you can do that.
Something. Yeah. But now to use the actual school premises, I don't know. You lose my sympathy right there. I would have felt sympathetic if it had nothing to do with the school building or anything, and they still pressurized her just because she's a sex worker on the side. I would have felt a little bit more sorry, but at the same time...
Sorry for it, but now...
Okay. I'm a very big believer in you can do whatever you want. Nobody... You literally, today you can be... Look, I got so pissed off, and I think now I'm feeling better, right? And over something very stupid. I came in the office and I'm setting up and everything, and then somebody moved my things. My vase was not where it stays, and that pissed me off. Okay, and it's my prerogative whether I go and I yell at the person that I know for a fact who it was. Stop moving my shit. I can do that if I want to. Or sit down and cool my head and relax, right?
And relax,
So
yeah.
you can do whatever. That's the beauty of freedom. You can do whatever you want. But you need to accept the consequences that come with that.
Of what will come with it. Yeah, definitely.
So had I gone and said, fuck you, move my shit, and then that became a huge fight, hey,
a huge problem.
It is what it is. Right? So
I see, yeah, I get
you can be a sex worker, you can be a teacher and an OnlyFans work. Like, you can do whatever the fuck you want. But let's not pretend like people don't have a perception of you when they find out what you do. If you found out that your child's teacher, you found out your daughter's teacher on the side makes money with sex, are you comfortable with that idea? Are you comfortable with the idea that, you know, and are you secure knowing that this is the woman that's teaching my child every day?
The woman that's teaching my child, you know? Yeah, obviously not. No, all that part I agree with you, you know?
Right?
But my thing is, yeah, no, definitely, I do. Finish.
No, so like what I'm trying to say with all that is like, you can do whatever you want, but people also think whatever they want to think. So this idea that you have to be accepted based on your choices is very crazy to me. Nobody owes you any courtesy or
exactly,
anything.
and any explanation. Yeah, definitely.
Nobody does.
I also believe that, you know. But my thing is sometimes, because now, I don't know. I just feel like when I heard that story, I know it's really bad what she did, you know, but I just felt about her family, you know, her kids, you know, how they're going to survive now. Because now, for everybody, she's seen as a trash person, you know. And I see the picture here with the kids.
She can make money. She can make money on OnlyFans.
She can still, but then now, you know, she's exposed with the kids. You get my point. Now the kids knows what she's doing, because I'm sure she wasn't doing it like, you know, in front of the kids. Obviously, it was in the back, you know, like a little side job, but hidden. But then I can't help it. I'm sorry, guys. I feel bad for her family.
No. I'm not saying don't feel bad for her. I get it, but I just feel like consequences, y'all. And also, I mean, you're a high school teacher. These high school kids are not sleeping. You know, these high school kids are not sleeping. Grade 9.
From now,
they are hitting puberty. Exactly. They're hitting puberty. They're looking for things to masturbate to, and they're like, I wonder if Miss what has an OnlyFans, and then they like in search, and they'll search and be like, oh, she actually does.
She does do it, you know. No, you're right.
Yeah, but she'll survive, man. She's a warrior. She's good. She'll be good. I think plus she does this with her husband or whatever. That'll be good. They'll be good.
No. At least she does that with her partner, which is good, because imagine that. Now also she was hiding it from the husband.
Yeah.
This is another
and
problem.
A lot of people do that with their partners, hey?
Really?
Yeah. There's a lot of people, a lot of couples who do OnlyFans. And it makes money, that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, but, apparently that OnlyFans is making money. There is university student who are saying she's paying her student things with
her student loans.
Money that she makes there.
Yeah.
On OnlyFans, which is crazy to me, because she must have made a lot of money. Jesus.
There's money in that thing. It's just, you know, here's the other risk. You want your shit out there for.
You know, your shit, this is the other problem. No, definitely don't. But yeah, that's what we wanted to address with you guys. But we're going to share the video with you guys if you want to look into it. And
yeah, all these topics that we speak of are going to be here in the show notes below.
Yes.
Do we have backsliding?
Yes, we surely do. We surely do.
Who do we have, Miss Franco?
I believe we have Gaëtan. right?
Gaitan, yes. So, guys, we are now going to do backsliding. Backsliding is the segment of the show where we play all the voice notes that were not played in episodes prior.
Yes.
They didn't make it then, and I'm going to make it here. So, we had here Gaitan for episode 21, which was, I think, is it okay for step siblings to be in a relationship?
Yep. Let's listen.
Mes frères, comment? Ils ont peut-être le même père ou la même mère, non, ouais. Si c'est comme ça, non. Non, si tu me dis qu'ils sont des frères par alliance, non plus. Ce serait toujours aussi dégueulasse. Ouais, non, même si ce sont des frères par alliance, no, it doesn't work. Par alliance, j'entends que le père vient avec ses enfants, la mère vient avec ses enfants et commence à se date. That's nonsense.
Gaitan, that's nonsense. There is no such a thing, guys. Now you're gonna be here dating each other. For Gaitan said it's a no, guys.
Why do you guys
he said whatever. For he's like, this is inappropriate behavior, guys. Can't be doing such busy exposing. I mean, guys, you are a family. Come on, guys.
There's certain wording that you guys use that kills me. Like, this is inappropriate. This is unacceptable.
No, that is true. That is true.
It just kills me so much.
Yeah, that's true. Because, I mean, guys, like we said, you are a family. You can do certain things. You need to respect the ground rule of your house. If you see your sister, like she's your sister, you can't be now, twitching there.
But is she your sister, though? That's the question, guys. Is she really? But fine, we generally agree. Don't fuck your step siblings. It's wrong. Blah, blah, blah. Don't do it.
Yes. Look at the way you say it.
Apparently it's bad. Everybody's saying it's inappropriate. Nah, don't do it.
You shouldn't do it. Yes,
I tried to fight for you, Emmanuel. I did my best. We didn't win. Don't do it.
Yes, you shouldn't do it.
So thank you.
We have.
Oh, do we have another?
Thank you so much, Gaitan. I believe we do, but I don't know which episode.
No, I think from who?
Gregory.
Oh.
But I don't know. I don't know which one is going to be that. So I don't know. So we're gonna have the surprise, I guess.
Surprise.
When a baby is born boy, he has to grow, live, and die as such. Same thing about a baby born girl. A parent shouldn't try to influence his child to make a change about his sex. He shouldn't influence his child to make this kind of things. The role of a parent is to protect his child. In 15 years, 20 years, 25 years and plus, your own child will show up at your door and will ask you why you let your daughter become a boy or your boy become a girl. Some people want to think we live in a free world where the citizen is granted freedom. So when there are things like the LGBTQIA+, they embrace it and they want their children to do the same thing because it's trendy. It's a supposed revolution, but in fact it's a spiritual deception. It's in depth and form. What we are witnessing, it's the same thing which happened during the days of Noah. The difference is that today the deception is at another level never seen before. People are pushed towards this agenda to commit sins and disobedience towards God. This agenda is another way to destroy morality, to destroy Christianity. It's not a conspiracy theory. It's the sad truth, and we see it all day in our movies, TV shows, video clips, anime, manga, even pornography, Jesus Christ, it's everywhere, to no one to escape its scope.
This one, I think, I'm not sure which episode was that, but I believe it's that one where if your kid, will you influence the decision
Your
of your
child's
kid,
sexual orientation.
your child
I think
orientation?
it was either 13. I think it was 13.
13, huh? Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so too.
Either 11 or 13. Yeah. I think it was actually 11.
It's 11. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm seeing it now.
Yeah.
It's 11. Yeah.
Hey, you see, guys, we know our show.
Hey, today we know. Improvement, guys. Come on, you need
We
to
know
clap
this
for us.
shit, man. Clap for these bitches, man. We know this.
Yes.
Oh my
Look
god.
at us.
But thank you for that, Gregory. That was quite insightful.
Thank you so much. Right? Yeah.
And
Don't
don't
Thank you so
influence
much,
in essence. Don't do it. You shouldn't do it.
Don't do it. Yes, definitely.
Everybody's
Thank you
saying
so
don't do it.
much.
Don't do it.
Yes, you shouldn't. Respect just your child, urges or whatever.
You know?
Yes.
But yes, guys, thank you so much for that. If you want to know where to go so that you can leave your opinion on the show, join our WhatsApp group. The link to the group is going to be in the show notes below. You just click, you join, and every time we send a topic of the week, you find out, you can answer, you can share your opinion. You can also do so by, here where we are on Spotify. If you're listening to us from Spotify, just scroll down. You'll see the question right there, and you'll just answer and leave your comment, as well as on our Facebook. Not Facebook. Facebook, yes, on our Facebook, as well as our YouTube. You guys can just leave your thoughts in the comments below, and we do the things, man. We do the things, and you never know. We go through everything, and we'll just read your comments. We'll play your voice notes, and also you can also just drop us an email, theuntanglement@neonbloom.co.za. The email address is right here in the show notes below. Yeah, thank you, guys. Now let us talk about what are we going to talk about next?
Next week topic. So it's what financial expectation do you have from your partner?
Ooh, this is a hot one from what I'm seeing.
Yeah, this one is a hot one. Okay. Yeah. For me, I'll say, like, for him to, when you get into a relationship with somebody, you expect the other person to, let's say, own up to what he said he will do, or to do its part as well. Because both of you need to bring what you can to the table, I'm not asking you to go and sell a member or something, no, of your body. But what you can, contribute to the relationship, for me, it's welcome. Whatever it is, you see.
Yeah.
So I will just expect him to do his part as much as me,
Yeah. But like in the financial part, then do you look at it as an equal thing, or do you have something specific that you expect your partner to do financially?
Financially, okay. For me, I would say it's an equal thing. But it's equal only if both of you can do, the same part. But then if one of you can and the other one can do it more than you, for me, it's fine. You can do it. But for me, it's not like, the man should do this because it's the man, because it's my partner. I want him to do most of the thing. No, that's not how I look at it. For me, it's like, if you are able to do it, if you are able to manage most of the expenses and stuff, and we had an agreement on doing so, yes, if you're happy to do it, I don't see the problem, you know what I mean? But it's not like, for me, it's like, my partner should pay for the food or the rent because he's the man and he's my partner. He has to do it, For me, it's not like this. That's how I approach it. What about you?
For me, right, I am in a sense, there's certain traditional values that I still abide by and I believe in, right? And
All right.
more because of just how I see things, and in a realistic sense, my expectation of my partner is that they are first able to take care of themselves financially. I feel like a man, and I'm not saying as a man, you need to first be able to take care of yourself financially comfortably before you can say to me, let's live together, let's start a family and all of that. If you can't do that for yourself,
Yeah, because this is a big deal.
I really think so, because at the end of the day,
Yeah, you shouldn't go into those. Yeah,
you should. I don't think a man should fully commit himself to a long term, especially if you're living together, if he cannot take care of themselves. You see, I'm not even saying marriage, because that's a marriage.
That's
is more
another
of a choice
thing.
people choose to.
You know?
But when you say come live with me, I'm gonna take care of you, because now we are now gonna have sex more regularly, and most likely I'm gonna fall pregnant, and then I'm gonna have a baby.
And then
who's gonna
what?
take care of these doctors' visits and all of that stuff?
Exactly. You need to make sure that you're able to handle the
you
situation.
can do it. Exactly. That I really do have that expectation. If a man cannot do it, stay single.
Stay single. That's simple. Keep it in your pants. Yeah.
Just sort yourself. Don't bring a woman into your house. Let me rather say that. You can date outside, but don't say let's live together. No, don't do it.
Yes.
So that's
because now you're looking for another situation. Yeah. No, I agree with you on that as well.
I mean, think of it. If a situation happens where somebody needs to stay home and one can work, who is most likely to stay home? It's the woman.
It's the wife. It's the woman. Yeah.
Right.
I'm not gonna even.
The person most likely to stay home. It's the woman. It happens. Yes, in circumstances where maybe we are both working and you lose your job and I have to work. Those happen, but in choice setup.
Exactly. Generally,
it's the woman.
The woman who stays home. Yeah.
So, majority of the financial responsibility, for the most part, many of the times, is with the man.
Falls on
who's
the
gonna
man.
buy electricity? Yeah. Who's gonna buy groceries? Now we have a baby. This baby is allergic to God knows what, and they only like this lotion. Now we have to buy that expensive shit because
now
your
you have
child,
to buy that expensive. only love that. Yeah, no, it is true. No, it's really true what you're saying now, and also I feel like a lot of women now are also afraid of saying it, because now if they're saying it, unfortunately, people are gonna say to them,
no, you know why?
Money,
you know why? Because women have an issue. I have an issue with women. Women want all these things, but they don't want to do their part. I want a man that's going to take care of me and all of that. But also, I want him to pay for a maid, because I don't want to clean. I don't want to cook. I don't want to do anything.
Want to clean. I want to do this.
The house chores must be 50-50. What is that? There's no 50-50 here. You do your part, I do my part. That's it. There's no 50-50. You bring in 100% of what you bring. Exactly. So that's why whenever a woman feels like, if I say this, I'm being materialistic. Materialistic means that you are not willing to do anything to help contribute to the success of this.
To do anything, exactly.
Exactly. But if you say no, you need to have a job. You need to be able to do 1, 2, and 3. And I will stay home and do 1, 2, and 3, or also be able to do 1, 2, and 3. Say what you are going to bring to the table. But women who don't know what they bring to the table are going to tell you, now they think I'm materialistic. Nah, bitch, you're not materialistic. You know what you want. But you also, what do you bring to the table?
What are you exactly? Women.
Yeah. So they must stop being stupid. Grow up.
So yes, guys, we want to know what you think about the topic for next week, please.
Yes. Let us know. This was the topic next week. What financial expectation do you have from your partner? So now we're going to head on to the topic of today, ladies and gentlemen, which is how soon into your relationship should you reveal, or should you, your partner, should you reveal your finances? So if you're in debt or if you're in this, like how soon should you guys be revealing each other's finances?
Yes.
Miss Franco, what did you say? You said a year.
No. Oh, no. What did I say? I said that. You are killing me.
I'm teasing.
When did I? What did I even say? No, for me, I said I believe I've said as soon as we are comfortable enough to each other into our relationship, that we can share those kind of the next step, all those deep. That's what I said. For me, that's what I believe. As if you are secure enough in our relationship, for me,
then
I don't have a problem sharing. Yes, can follow exactly. And what did you say?
3 months. 3 months for me.
Yeah. You said 3 months. Because when you reach like 3 months, it's pretty serious now.
I think at 3 months, I mean, if you have financials already, 3 months means you're probably like your late 20s, 30s. So you do have some financial situation going on there.
Definitely.
We go on our first date. What do you do for a living? I'm broke. I don't work already. That's, But now 3 months in,
you can already see.
It's something else. Yeah.
Yeah. That
so,
is true. All right.
Let us go to the homies. And first, we have Patricia.
Patricia is like sweet. Never, unless we are married. Oh, wow.
That is so crazy to me. That is so,
wow. No, for me too. I'm not gonna lie. Why would you wait until you met? I mean,
married.
I respect your decision, but for me, it's like, for me, you don't have to go to take it that far. Like for us to be married, for us to be able to share all that stuff,
The thing is, when if we are getting married, most of the time, surprising, a lot of people here still get married in community of property, right? So I'm not trying to inherit your debt, ma'am, sir. No. No.
Yeah, that's another thing. No. Exactly. Tell me straight before we go and say
before we get engaged. Don't ask me to marry you before you've told me all your debt. Like, don't get engaged. If you don't know, I want to see your debt first before I say I do.
Guys, come on.
That's now why I say 3 months.
Then you stuck.
Yeah. 3 months is like good enough when we
now
are
you
solid,
you don't have the choice of, if you're willing to go into that path or not.
Exactly.
For me, it's selfish. But okay. Thank you, Patricia.
Thanks, Patricia. And then who's here? Next. Who said jamais?
Oh.
Jamais.
Lorette.
Lorette
I love her. She's like, nope. Jamais. Never.
Never.
She's never going to say that.
Never.
And
you know what's funny about jamais? This is exactly how you spell it in Portuguese. Jamais. But it's just 2 words. Jamais.
Oh, jamais. Oh, okay. Ja and then space mesh.
Mais, yeah.
Oh, mais. Okay.
Jamais. Never.
Hi, Lorette, I love it. Lorette, she's the one who said last time, she's not gonna report. She's going out. She doesn't want to report.
Oh yes, like an
She's so independent.
Yeah, you see.
I love
so
it.
She's not telling anyone her money business. No.
Thank you, Lorette. Love it.
Thanks, Lorette. Next here we have Ted.
Il said, si ça parle mariage avec un réel engagement mutuel libre, sans obligation, de toute façon, avec ce genre de circonstances, cela vient naturellement. Okay, for Ted also, he believes it's when you're married. When you're married and you have the duty of sharing all those informations. So for him, yes.
Okay.
Then you will come naturally.
Yeah. All right.
So a lot of people will be, okay.
All right.
This is the second one for marriage. All right. Thank you, Ted.
Thanks, Ted. Now we got, also, it's not necessarily newcomer. I've seen Carl before.
Before, yes.
Yeah.
He's back.
He's back. So here's Carl. Yes.
Oui, exactement. On ne doit jamais révéler les finances ou combien on gagne à son partenaire, que ce soit la femme ou à l'homme. Il doit savoir à peu près, mais pas avec exactitude, combien tu peux avoir. C'est ça en fait. Ça fait partie des petits jardins secrets en fait. Dans un couple, il y a des choses que l'on partage et il y a des choses qu'on ne dit pas, que tu dois garder pour toi. Et ça fait partie, d'après ce que moi, on m'a toujours dit, ça fait partie en fait.
Okay, that's interesting. Thank you so much, Carl.
Thanks,
Okay,
Carl.
Carl said, as a man or a woman, you should never reveal that because it's a part of your secret garden. In a relationship, there are things that you say, that thing that you don't say. He said something like a salary, you can give the estimation to your partner, but you can never tell the exact amount that you are gaining. He said this is how we grew up. What they told him, that this
Really?
it's your personal business. This is really interesting.
That is completely new.
You know?
All right. Merci, Carl. That's a very interesting
Thank you so much.
Laurette said again, I love, guys, Laurette is so engaged in the group. You guys have no idea.
You know?
Laurette is our MVP today, okay? We're going to give her a shout out. She's like in jamais. And then now, who did she respond to? She responded to Ted.
She responded to Ted. She said, even if we married, there is no way I'm going to tell him.
You see?
I love it.
Ted said, I'm going to tell them when they're married. Laurette is like in never, not even married.
Love it, Laurette. Yes. She's not afraid of sharing her mind. Yes, you should tell them.
Gaëtan, let's hear Gaëtan.
All right.
Mais non, aucune chance. Là, j'ai même pas besoin d'argumenter. Aucune chance.
There is another one. Gaëtan is like, there is not a chance in hell.
Wow,
I'm going to say it.
Guys.
I can't believe that.
Everybody's like, no.
You know? I'm
this
like,
is one of
I'm
those
surprised.
that I'm like, what? Wow, you guys are amazing. Okay, you guys are amazing.
Yes,
wow.
Definitely.
Okay. Rich boy, come through, please, my friend. Please say something sensible here, because Gabon is like,
Gabon, they're like, even me, I'm like shocked. Gabon is okay. No, it's fine.
Let's see what South Africa has for us, please, because
you know
clearly.
Interesting question. How soon into the relationship should you reveal your finances to your partner? I suppose as soon as you are sure of what's going on in your relationship and you guys setting the realistic goals and you're both committed, and both ways between you and the partner there's quality submission to a relationship, regardless of who earns how much. Being able to have the uncomfortable conversations, because also finances in a relationship can become an issue if you don't put it up front. So as soon as you are quite sure with what is it that you want and what is it that you want to attain out of the relationship that you're pursuing with your partner, then you can put your wallet down and your pay slip.
All right. Thank you, rich boy. That's what we were waiting for.
Yo, some responsibility.
You know?
Wow, Gabon is like,
I was like, my people, what's happening?
Your people don't want to lose that money. Your people, they're like,
they don't. This, you
I love you.
Yourself.
I love you, but you don't see my money.
You know?
Like, I love you, baby, but
wow.
no.
But no.
So I like Rich Boy's perspective as well of...
yeah, me too.
Once we have... And that also is so true, dude, because many times people think, what do we want? Where do we want to go from here? People don't know this shit.
They don't know. Yeah.
They just
together for the sake of being together. Guys, you need to communicate. You know? You need to learn to communicate. That's what I mean. Because I feel like a lot of couples, they don't do it.
No, a lot of couples don't do it. Yeah,
you know,
they just
in the boat, they're just riding, enjoying the ride, you know. But
you know what is
your
saying?
Vision? Where we are going? We are going somewhere, obviously, but where?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So no,
guys.
Thanks for that, Rich Boy. I think I'm gonna leave it here for today.
Yes. You see, we are in sync. I was about to say that. We always in sync, guys.
We're in sync.
You see, this is our duo supposed
Let's
to be.
Let's leave it here for today. I mean, it has been an hour at this point. I mean, time.
Yes,
you know, guys, we have to respect time. Like, we can't act like, like we don't have other things to do. We do, guys. You know, it doesn't look like it, but we do.
We have. Exactly. We have things to do. We're also busy women. I mean,
to the best of our ability. So don't think like, those two, they're just we try to be beef. So thank you guys for your voice notes. And if you want to be part of the fun and see Lorette's engagement, and I'm so happy that she's at least loosening up, like, you know, she's inspiring everybody else to move. I saw, who was it? Was it Gaetan? Also the other time, just like, guys, let's talk. And I'm like, yes, let's talk.
It was Gaetan. Yes, let's do this.
So the ice is breaking, guys, and
bit by bit.
We are very excited. So join the family over there. Leave your opinion for every other topic. And don't forget to subscribe to the show, wherever it is that you listen to us, YouTube, Facebook, WhatsApp. Eban, I'm saying everything other than Spotify, Google, Apple.
No, but it's cool. It's cool.
Hey, just find us. Just search The Untanglement and go to www.neonbloom.co.za to find us and other podcasts in the network. Yes, guys, this is it for today. We shall see you again next week. Miss Franco, your last thoughts?
No, I just want to say thank you so much, guys. As usual, you always come through and we love it so much. We love your intervention in everything. So keep them coming. Your comment, follow us, subscribe, and spread the word so that we can grow that shit.
Yeah,
so
bitch.
Thank you so much.
All right, guys. This is your homie, Fernannd'O.
And this is your other homie, Miss Franco. Bye-bye.
Bye, bitches. Bye.